Hey everyone, I know everybody's pretty much still in quarantine. I've been in quarantine since like March 15th or maybe even earlier than that. But now we're in summertime, so I thought this would be the perfect time to pop up on here and just show you my natural summer makeup routine, and this is it. So if you want to see what products I used, how I did it, just keep on watching. Thanks. Okay, before I do really any kind of makeup, I like to just hydrate my face because I tend to have more dry skin. As you can see, I've been breaking out right here because it's, you know, that time of the month. But my skin tends to like peel. I don't know why, I just have gross dry skin. So I'm gonna use Embroilie's, I think I'm pronouncing that right. I use this all the time. This is a new one, so I actually need to pop it open. But yeah, so I just put a little bit because a little goes a long way, and just kind of rub it all over my face. Okay, now that I look like a boy with my hair in a ponytail, we are gonna keep going. I use, again, I don't know how to pronounce, Ole Henriksen. It's their Banana Bright Eye Cream, and I just started using this and I really love it, and I just tap it onto my under eye, a little on my over eye, and I just feel like it brightens up my face, hydrates my under eye, because like I said, I have really dry, disgusting skin. Last but not least, sunscreen. I swear by this stuff. Elta MD is the absolute best. I use the UV Daily SPF 40. They also have a tinted sunscreen too, which I really like, but I really love the foundations that I use, so I just get the normal kind. And you know, don't be afraid to load up on sunscreen. Go down your neck, even get your hands. I always rub a little bit on my hands because I don't want old wrinkly hands one day. All right, now that my skin is prepped and hydrated and not gross and flaky anymore, I'm gonna take my Tarte Shape Tape and I'm just gonna go in and kind of spot correct where my skin is hating me currently. Okay, now that I've kind of corrected most of what I can with my concealer, I'm gonna take Glossier Perfect Skin Tint. I love this stuff. It barely looks like you have makeup on. It really just kind of evens your skin tone out. I use the color G8, and honestly, this kind of works on me whether I have a tan or if I'm like a slight tan, it doesn't really matter. But I'm just kind of like putting it in my fingers. Typically, I'll use a sponge if I want it to look like I'm actually have foundation on my face, but I find it better to use your fingers when you're going for that really like natural look. Okay, now I have put my foundation on. As you can see, it really just, it's like a nice coverage. Looks really clean, not really like I have anything on, but just kind of evened out all the skin colors so it doesn't look like I have 500 different colors on my face, because my skin tone is super uneven, which is unfortunate for me. But I just got this stuff. Everybody was telling me to get it, try it out. I really like it, so I've been using it a lot. Just spray it over my foundation once I'm done, just to make it even like more dewy and not cakey on my face. All right, now I'm gonna take my Shape Tape concealer again. Also, I use the light medium honey shade, and I'm just gonna do a little bit underneath my eyes just to make it a little bit brighter, because who doesn't like their under eyes to look nice and bright? But yeah, I'm just gonna do it up in the corner. Okay, now you can see that I just brightened up my under eye just a little bit so I look super awake. I don't know about you guys, but I've been staying up till like 1 a.m. every single night because I can't fall asleep during quarantine. My sleep schedule is so messed up, so my under eyes are typically pretty dark during this time. So that always helps. I don't even know what I was going to say there, but you know. All right, the next step we're gonna do is we're gonna bronze up my face just a little bit. For a natural look, I tend to like it best when it's like it's not liquid, but you know, it's not a compact powder either. I just think it tends to look more natural, more glowy. And this is the Tom Ford shade in Illuminate Intensity 1. And I just tap a little bit on my brush, and a little goes a long way, as you can see. And I like to do little circles and then kind of brush upwards. I always think it's good to go up, so you're sculpting your face upwards and you get those nice cheekbones versus brushing down and then your face looks droopy and disgusting. So yeah, brush up. Then I'm also gonna do my under chin and my forehead just a little bit, and also the sides of my nose. Okay, now I finished putting this bronzer on. As you can see, it's just a nice, super dewy glow, not too overbearing, especially since I'm like kind of tan right now, but not like crazy tan. So after that, I like to take, that was loud. All right. I like to take this Marc Jacobs, it's another bronzer, color Tantric. And I just like to set it a little bit, so I barely put anything on it. On my brush, and I just do like a quick pat, and I'm just gonna pat it, and that's it. Okay, now that I've set my bronzer in, I know it's not gonna melt off in the sun because here in Texas, it gets like 105 degrees and like 80% humidity in Houston, which is kind of disgusting. But anyways, it's set now, and I like to do a liquid blush. My favorite is from Glossier. It's the Cloud Paint. This one's in Dusk. I find it to be like really natural, not like an overbearing color. And we're not gonna do too much. We just want our cheeks to look a little sun-kissed. So I'm gonna put a tiny bit on my finger. And if I need more, that's the beauty of this, like you can just keep layering it on. Okay, now I've kind of blended it all in, and whenever I have like the residue on my fingers, I always kind of try to tap it off on the areas that naturally get like a little burned pinkish on your face. That way it looks even more natural, but make sure you also kind of blend it in with the bronzer too. That way it's not like a dark line and then, you know, a strip of pink on your face. You all want it to kind of blend together naturally, so it doesn't look fake. We're going for that wearing makeup, but like not wearing makeup. It actually takes a lot of effort, but you don't want it to look like it took a lot of effort look, you know? All right, after we finish our blush and our bronzer, we're gonna take the Tantric, what is this, Marc Jacobs bronzer again. And I'm just gonna tap it with my brush, and I'm gonna go in and do my eye. And one thing I've started to like doing is just taking it out further to here, and not like too much to where it's like, oh my gosh, but just a little bit, because I think it like pulls your eye just like a little bit more and gives it that cat eye effect that everybody seems to be, or fox eye, whatever it's called, effect that everybody seems to be obsessed with lately. And I can't blame them because I think it looks pretty good. All right, you can now see that I'm finished. I kind of just elongated it out to here, and it just kind of blends with my bronzer. That way it's all just one color, it's coherent, and not too much going on, which is what we want for a natural summertime look. All right, now we're gonna hit up the highlighter in the same Tom Ford palette that we're using. I like to use a brush, sometimes I use my finger, really just depends on your preference. We're gonna hit the under eye bone. Oh, whoa, I totally just said under eye bone. Eyebrow bone. I don't know what's wrong with me. Maybe it's because I've been out of school for like over a year now. And I don't use any of it. I don't know. Next, we're gonna take our eyelash curler and go in and curl our eyelashes. And I'm gonna use the, that's upside down, KKW Beauty mascara. Guys, I'm obsessed with this. It makes my eyelashes look so much thicker and longer than they actually are, especially because like before my wedding I just dyed my eye. Awkward, I know, but it made some of my eyelashes fall out, so I've been on the hunt for like the perfect mascara, and guys, this is it. There we go, you can see the words now. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on and then come back on camera. Okay, went ahead and took my hair out whenever I did my mascara. As you can see, I just did it a little bit. I don't want it too clumpy looking. Clumpy looking summer doesn't really go together. But yeah, so this is what the mascara looks like. I'm obsessed with it because it doesn't, you know, bleed underneath and have fallout. I also went ahead and brushed my eyebrows up with the Too Faced blonde color. And I'm gonna do it again just because the more the better, right? And I just like to brush them up, make them a little messy. Why not? But yeah, I'm just obsessed with this gel, so I highly, highly recommend it. Last but not least, we're gonna do our lips. I'm gonna do this KKW Beauty one. This is, I think, just from her, it's Color Love from her wedding collection. And I like this color because it's kind of like a contour color, but it also matches my lips pretty well. So again, gives that more natural look. But I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna smear it just a lot underneath my lips. See, it kind of blends in with my lip color right there, and it just makes it look super pouty when you do it right underneath, which I'm obsessed with. After I've got my lip liner on, I'm actually going to take the liquid blush from Glossier again, and I'm gonna tap it onto my lips. That way we're just continuing to use minimal products, and again, it looks coherent with the rest of the colors on my face. Then after I smear the color on my face from the liquid blush, I'm gonna take my Vaseline, and just because it makes my lips look super glossy, kind of blends the colors in a little bit more. I'm just gonna rub it all over my lips. Gives it more of a glossy, smooth look. And if you even want something extra, I'm obsessed with this Dior lip gloss. I have no idea what color it is, can't see it. But just gonna put it right in the middle to give that extra pout. And once I'm all done with my makeup, I'm gonna take my KKW Beauty Elixir again, spray it all over my face, just set everything, hydrate my face one last time. And then I am done. I don't know if you guys can really see it all. But anyways, now that I'm finished and I've showed you up close and personal, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm gonna link all the products that I've used down below, so that shouldn't be an issue for finding anything. And please like and subscribe and comment anything you wanna see from me in the future, whether it's, you know, makeup tutorial, hair tutorial, even just stuff about my life. I'm really willing to do anything. I just absolutely love YouTube and connecting with you guys. So again, thank you so much.